Hey there, is it hard to figure out how to make the time to create all the content that you need to in your business? Repurposing is a great way to do that. It lets you take one piece of content and use it across multiple channels. But I used to get so frustrated when people would tell me to do that because I didn't understand what that actually meant. How do you actually repurpose your content? So that's what we're going to talk about today. Hey, if we haven't met, my name is DARA. I'm a web designer for solopreneurs whose brands are ready for a promotion. I help them get a brand and a website so they can show the world that they mean business. So let's jump in and talk about how do you repurpose your content. So the first step to repurposing your content is to make sure that you choose a topic that's big enough. So we're going to call this our pillar content. It's like your one big idea, something that you can create a longer piece of content about that has several subpoints. And the points under it are really important because that's what's going to let you really easily split up your content to use across multiple channels. So what do you actually need to do? What does that look like? For me, it looks like video, but it doesn't have to for you. Video is easiest for me because I can talk out my ideas and easily turn that into a transcript and then the transcript into posts. And so that makes it easy to do. But if video is not easy for you, don't feel like you have to start there. Where do you feel the most comfortable creating content? That's what we want to start with. So after you finished your one piece of pillar content, this is where it really gets fun. You're going to add that content to one channel. So if you have a written piece of content, it's probably going to go onto a blog post. If you did a video like I do, then you're probably going to add it onto YouTube. Make sure that you add that content to the place where it's going to get you the most good over the long term. Social media is great, but things have a very short shelf life basically, right? They're only going to last there for so long. So for our pillar content, we want to make sure that it ends up somewhere that someone can find it if they search for something on Google. All right. So if you're like me, you create a video, you're going to add that video to YouTube. I turn around and add that video from YouTube to my blog. I add a blog post, I have a transcript made. I use Otter AI for that. It transcribes the whole thing. It actually works really well. I might have to edit it a little bit, format it to add in headings and add some pictures, things like that. But overall, it's pretty quick. And because I already have those points that I made in the video, those are what become the headings within my blog post. All right, so you have a video, you have a blog post. Now what? What can you do from there? First of all, no matter if you have a written piece of blog post or if you have a video one, make sure to create a couple pins in Canva and add it to Pinterest. It's a great way for additional traffic to find your website just from Pinterest. All right, so once you have that done, we're going to get back into your blog post and we're going to split up those topics that you made, those different points, into different posts. You can use these on emails. You can actually do separate emails with them if you want. If they're educational, probably you could do posts for social media, split those up. You can also if you did a video, take the video and split them at the different points and then use those as short video posts on all your social media channels. The idea is that different people love to consume content in different ways, right? And we want to reach the most people as possible in the way that makes the most sense to them. So within your audience, you're going to have people who love to read, you're going to have people who love to watch videos, and you're going to have people who love to listen to audio. You can use the same piece of content to reach all of those people without adding a ton of extra work to yourself. So you have a video, the short video post, you have a written post. You might take it in your entire video and just cut the audio off and use that for a podcast. That's a great way to add audio content. You can pull quotes, so it doesn't even have to be the entire point. Maybe you pull a single quote out of something that you said and use that for a social media post. Make sure to whatever you do that you want to get at least 5 to 6 posts from every blog post. I don't do very long videos. I don't think most people have the time to sit around and watch a half-hour video unless it's on something super in-depth. I'd like to do things that are shorter. And so if I make a 7 to 10 minute video and I can get 5 to 10 posts for social media out of that, maybe 3 to 4 emails that I can send to my list, that's a great way for me to repurpose content without adding a ton of extra work. And let's face it, brain space. It takes so much brain space in order to come up with all these ideas for content. So use that one idea, use it on a YouTube video, use it on your blog, add it to Pinterest, add it to a podcast if you have one, add it to emails, and add it to social media posts. Make sure to choose a topic for your content that is big enough that you can have 3 to 5 points in it. This will help you really split up that content very naturally to use for social media posts. And for people who are watching your video or listening to your podcast, it'll help them feel like they got enough information out of it that it was worth their time. People on social media want a quick win, but if you're going to sit down and watch a video, you really want to learn a little bit something more. Something important to remember is that you don't have to schedule this content to go out all at the same time. So don't feel like just because you did a video on content repurposing, let's say, that same week you also have to publish it as a blog post and put it out on your blog, and that's all you're talking about on social media. It doesn't have to be that way. It just means that you have content to go back to. So you can schedule things out for the next 3 to 6 months, let's say, and split those posts and videos up over that time. So that way it's not like you're in someone's face constantly talking about the same thing over and over again. It's okay to break things up, split it up, and give yourself that breathing room when it comes to creating content. The most important thing to remember when you're creating content is for every single piece of content that you produce or reproduce to have a call to action at the end. Make sure that it's not just, making someone smile. What do you want them to do? And for most of your posts, it should be some kind of call to action that leads back to your website. Your website is the central hub for all of your content. It's where people can contact you, where they can find you, where they can reach your social media, see your blog posts, whatever it is. So make all your calls to action to go back to that website. Your website's going to work for you 24/7 so that you don't have to. It's going to be showing people your testimonials, letting them know how you help and what services you offer. It's going to help people see if they're interested in working with you. But if you're just leading them on social media and you're not bringing them back to your website, then you're missing out on that opportunity for your website to work for you. You really want to make sure that all your content leads back to your website. Make sure that your website is up to date, that it has those testimonials on there that really show how you get amazing results for your clients. Let them know how they can contact you, what those next steps are, everything like that, because we want to make sure that everything goes back to the ultimate goal. And if you are booking clients, then your goal is for people to book calls with you, to get in contact with you, to book your services. That's the goal that you're leading people to. And your website helps move people along that buyer's journey because it has all the information strategically laid out. Or at least it should. If it doesn't, let's talk about how you can get a website that really shows the world that you mean business.